the waste park off. Oh, losing the will to live today. Are you a bit windy, Mark?
Looks like a noodle box, isn't it?
Good morning and welcome back to the channel. We have just had the best night ever. What a park up we found. It's called Jack and Jill Windmills. As you can see, there are windmills. We're going to go and have a look at them in a minute. But look at this for a stunning view. All free, lovely night's sleep, amazing. And the good thing is they have put a height barrier up, but they've left part of the car park for people like us with motorhomes that can't get through. So they haven't totally roped us all off, so campers and cars can get through. But there's about, I say there's space for about 4 motorhomes, 5 smaller vans. So it's absolutely perfect. We're just above Brighton at the moment, so we will be going into Brighton today. We're going to see if we can get parked up there. So we found one windmill. This is Jill, apparently. Jill's open on bank holidays from May to September for you to go up and have a look at. Unfortunately, the gate's shut today, so we can't go and have a walk up.
No, it's shut today. We missed it by a day. So.
Yeah, and Jack's just up the road. Jack hasn't got any sales on him.
That's owned by a private entity called Clayton or Clayton Enterprise or something like that. So
you can't go up there.
You can't go up there. Someone's obviously owns that one, but this is a public one.
Like I say, it's only open certain times of the year. In between 2 and 5 as well, so you're very limited. Yeah. So we've pinpointed some parking on the front, right next to the sea. I found it on Park for Nights. We're just heading down there now to see if we can find some. We might have left it a bit late in the day. So we've made it down to Brighton front.
Welcome to Brighton, sunny Brighton.
We've got a purling parking space behind us.
Yeah.
We're right opposite the sea.
And the pier, aren't we? And I've got my cap on.
The famous Brighton Pier.
Because I don't want to keep burning my head.
Mark's just seen this in front of us. It's a zip wire cafe. You going on it?
No, but I saw fish chips with mushy peas, only £9, so I might go on that in a bit.
£9? It used to be about £5.60 for
we're in Brighton now, aren't we?
I don't care.
And there's something we didn't know until this morning. Brighton is a city. As we drove in, we saw a sign for city centre, so yeah, I didn't know it was a city. It's big, and it's got a big feel about it.
Yeah, very big. Let's go and crack on and see what we can find in Brighton then. So we didn't get right far. We've only walked about 10 paces, haven't we?
Yeah.
And we're literally on the beach. It's another pebble beach.
They all pebbly are down here, and if you look down through that little cafe window there, I see battered sausages in that little fryer there, so I've got my eye on them.
So to go on the zip wire, it's £18, and for 2 it's £32.
It goes right down there. Look, there's like a receiving station down there. What receives you?
Receives you? Oh, do you go right down there?
Oh, we're going on it.
Brighton Pier, Mark's absolute idea of heaven. We've got hot dogs, crepes, donuts, ice cream.
Both sides, isn't there?
Oh,
so we're
amazing.
Get some donuts after we've been up Pier, eh?
And the pier's actually free to get on, which is good, which we weren't expecting for down south, to tell you the truth.
Well,
what they might charge you.
Bournemouth Pier, when we went down ages ago, we didn't film it, did we? But you had to pay for Bournemouth Pier to go on.
Yeah, I don't pay to go on any piers, so let's go and look at the famous Brighton Pier. Nice little cocktail bar behind us. If it was lovely and sunny, you could sit in there all afternoon, couldn't you? It's just like being abroad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning. What a great idea.
And we're a good way out to sea, aren't we?
Yeah, quite. It's quite a long pier, this, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's longer than ones we've been on before. So footwork's a bit dodgy, isn't it?
I can't look down. I'm sure a few of these boards aren't fit to be walking on.
You can feel them flexing a little bit. They're getting ready for replacing.
Another loser again. Didn't we even win a teddy bear this time? I lose again.
I won, didn't I? Just on right at the end, I got
7-6. Someone told me about this new attraction in Brighton. It's called the Brighton R360, and it's a rotating disc that goes right to the top.
It's high up, that is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's sticky.
If we get any closer, we'll have a look close up to it. So we've just managed to put our sticker on this famous alley here. I don't know if anyone else has seen it. Quadrophenia, the film. This is one of the alleys where they filmed it. 1979. Just found it on the street, didn't we? Mm-hmm. It's very narrow, Mark. Quadrophenia. Wow, look at it. It's not special, but this is where they filmed it apparently. Mm. So like York and the Shambles, Brighton has something called the Lanes. So we've just found these two pubs behind us. Mm-hmm. We've got the oldest pub of Brighton, which is 1547, which is called the Cricketers. And we've also got the Black Lion.
Yeah, Black Lion.
That looks like some medieval, doesn't it?
It's even older still. There's a little walkway down the side,
yeah, just down there. So yeah, we're going to investigate these lanes because there's supposed to be like little shops and chic boutiques everywhere.
And food places for some food, isn't there?
So this is one of the lanes in between the pubs now that we're just walking down. Ever so narrow. We're at the back end of the bar, aren't we, I think?
These cobbles, Lisa. Now they're taking them off the beach then.
To make a wall. Let's see where we end up on the other side. We found the lanes, and yeah, they are little tiny lanes.
They're all little shops everywhere, aren't they?
There's a lot of jewellers.
A lot of food places, isn't there?
Yeah, yeah. So we'll go and investigate, I'll show you. It's like a modern day take on the Shambles, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
They've been crammed together, yeah.
But like I say, a lot of jewellery shops. Even more jewellery shops. So we've come into the Druid's Head, as it's the most haunted one in Brighton, the pub. Very, very eerie in here, isn't it? It does tell you a bit about it behind the back of it, so I'll try and have a read up and see where it says, but very quaint. Not like the Green King that we're used to, is it?
Bit of a strange menu, isn't it?
Yeah. So we're just going to have a cup of coffee, have a look round, and then head back onto the lanes. So apparently this pub is one of the most haunted in Brighton because it was built next to a Druid's circle 2,000 years ago, and there's been over 100 different phenomenal sightings in this pub. I hope we don't see any today. I'm dying to look taller, but I don't think I dare. So that was the most haunted pub in Brighton. Didn't see anything. Didn't feel anything, did you?
No.
Nice coffee though. So he's found a food shop now. God knows what he's going to get. We have to get one of these trays.
Get 100 grams of the salted caramel swirl. It's a chocolate crab.
What have you gone for?
This one here, because it's good for when you're on diets.
Caramel?
Caramel, chocolate caramel.
Lovely.
Smell it?
No, I don't like it. Blech. Smells sickly and sweet. Right, the good old northern weather has caught up with us. Lovely when we arrived, pouring down now. Mark's even had to go into Primark and get a coat.
I know, I only had a body warmer on, didn't I? So the sea's rough and everything, isn't it?
Oh, it's gone
stormy.
Dismal. So we're heading back to the van and we're going to get warm, so we'll catch up with you in the van. Well, we've been blown back to the van. I'm sat here with my dressing gown on because we got absolutely drenched. Here's the weather outside our van. It's turned absolutely dismal, to say the least. Mark's having a lie down because the cold weather and damp's affecting his back, so he's in a bit of pain. So yeah, I'm sat here enjoying my coffee in the van. We don't know where we're stopping tonight yet. We may go back to where we started from this morning. We're not right sure yet, but we're going to have a look on the map, see where we are, where we want to be tomorrow, and we'll probably pick you up then because I can't see much happening tonight. Going to get some tea later on and then get an early night. So we'll catch you guys in the morning. Do not believe this. So this is us parking up. Can anything else go wrong? Look what he's done. Snapped the waste pipe off the actual van. trying to put it up on chocks. Am I getting it? Absolutely wet through. Look at the state of that. I tell you, this van's cursed at the moment. Absolutely cursed. I can't believe this. The mud. Coming. Right. What an absolute loon. Look at his state. Oh. Now I'm not happy. So that has come from under there. It's completely ripped it off. Yeah, massive hole in the side of the tank, Mark.
Has it broke a big hole in the wastewater tank?
It's that bit there that goes in it.
Yeah.
How are we going to fix that?
Not now, I'm not at the minute. Not like weather's like this.
Right, coming inside that, is it? Might as well just leave it under the van.
Well, that's pretty new. So that's what happens when you park on mud. The ramp's cocked up and as I've come back off it, it's broke that off, hasn't it? Ripped out the floor.
Losing the will to live today, seriously. Seriously. Well, good morning. Look at this blue sky. Won't be for long though. There's a load of rain coming on its way, so we're going to head back down to the front into Brighton. This park up was amazing. We're at Preston Park and it's on pitch for nights, and there's two of them. There's a south and a north. Now they say the south one nearer to the town city centre is a bit more noisier than this one. We had no problems here last night. It was very, very peaceful. There's a few more campers parked down there, as you can see. It's just like a really long road. I think it's payable after 9 o'clock, but free after 6 until 9 the next day. And look at this. What are you? An absolute loon.
It's come off there.
Oh no, it's come off.
Ripped out the floor, so I'll put some more screws in.
Is there anything else you can do to this van?
I can clean all this up and paint it black.
I'm on about without damaging it.
And I can clean my ball valve.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. I think it's just come off clean anyway. Could stay at the van down. Got muddy here, Lisa. Look. That would have been off-roading. It's like a bog down.
Off-roading, yeah. It is a bit muddy on it, but we have had a lot of rain, haven't we?
Yeah. I won't be putting that back on until I get home. So
oh dear me. Absolute menace you are. We'll have no van left at this rate. Well, all I can say is a good job it wasn't me, because we wouldn't hear the end of it. What are the chances of that? We've found exactly the same parking spot right on the front 2 days in a row.
I know, we're lucky, aren't we?
Yeah, very lucky.
The weather's turned a little bit cooler. It's very windy. It's going to get even windier today.
We're going to try and get
raining.
Yeah, we're going to try and get some filming done while it's not raining.
Yeah.
But just look at this. Who'd have known? Is it a Palace Pavilion? I think it's called. The Royal Pavilion. But this place is off the scale.
And this is why we've come back here today to show you this, because we wanted to do it yesterday.
Egyptian temple, would you say?
Yeah, it's got a very Middle Eastern theme going on.
Indian, look at this. It's huge. You can go in, obviously the school's waiting to go in and stuff.
We thought yesterday when we first saw it, it was a religious building.
Mark thought it were a mosque.
Yeah, well that's what I thought, so some sort of Middle Eastern, but it isn't, is it? You know, so.
No, it's not. It's a lovely, lovely building.
Big as well, isn't it, when you look at it?
Let's find out some more information about it. So we just found some information boards, and the work started here at 1815.
You might remember that.
Cheeky sod.
And it has got Indian architectural features about it.
He has, he's right.
It does look, doesn't it? It doesn't look like it's something that's made by Anglo-Saxons or anything like that. But
They've took the idea of the domes off mosques.
Yeah.
So who'd have thought it?
Yeah, there's people queuing up to go in, aren't there? Some people look like a trip from France, college students. So
yeah.
I bet it gets a lot of interest, this place, because it's a little bit odd, isn't it? The style of building in Brighton.
It's absolutely stunning, well worth a visit. So to get in, you can become a member, and it's £40, and then you come as many times as you want. If you're a local resident living here, it's £13.50. If you're visiting from outside of town, it is adults £18 and children aged 5 to 18, £11. You can spend all day in here.
It's big enough, isn't it, to spend all day?
Yeah, it's huge.
I wonder if we've got a chip shop inside. Well, I guess where we are.
Have a guess. It's food time and it's breakfast time. Where are we? Of course. Got to visit the local spoons, haven't you?
Just ordered 2 breakfasts, haven't we?
Yep, 2 breakfasts, 2 drinks, £14. In Brighton, that's good going. So yeah, gonna feed us faces, get some energy, and then we'll be right back with you. That's something you don't see every day. Another Weatherspoons, but right next to it. Beautiful church just crammed in like that. I think that would have been the first thing that was here apart from these buildings. We're just walking down the main street that we were walking down yesterday. We've got absolutely saturated on. We're heading for the seafront because it's something that we want to show you guys. It's a new addition to Brighton apparently.
Here comes the wind as well again.
And the wind's starting again. Let's just hope and pray that the rain stays off. Are you a bit windy, Mark?
Yeah, it keeps coming and going. I can't tie that up because I can't see where I'm going, so.
It's a bit fresh up front, isn't it?
Yeah, it's blowing me other up.
So here's what we wanted to show you. We finally got here. It's Brighton Eye 360. It's the new viewing platform that they've got. Look how high it goes. Now apparently, you see the step at the side of it? You can actually come out of the top of it and abseil off it as well. Not for me. Not my kind of thing. It is £17.95 for adults. Young persons 16 to 24, that's £12. And 4 to 15-year-olds are £8.95. Anyone under that age is for free. Mark said it's making him hungry. It looks like a big floating donut. Trust him. This is another attraction we wanted to show you as well. The upside down house. You can actually go in and everything is completely upside down. A little bit like Wizard of Oz, isn't it?
Like it's blown over, isn't it? Something.
It could have done today. It's that windy.
Look at that, Lisa. It's like a Chinese takeaway.
Oh my God, it's an handbag.
Looks like a noodle box, isn't it?
Yeah. That's hilarious. No, I'm not walking around with that. Or the McDonald's bag.
Yeah, you know, if you want, put it away for your birthday.
That's hilarious, that. You get it and you wear it.
What about bags, yeah?
What are you doing with that hat?
Keep it sun off here.
Well, we're going to head back to the van now, get a cuppa, and we'll pick you up there. So we've made it back to the bus. It looks like the rain's going to catch up with us very soon. It's so windy outside; it's ridiculous.
It's sunny. We're getting plenty of solar and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. But I've just gone into the bathroom to go to the toilet, and what have I done? Big massive scream. I've set the shower off. I've never done that. You know.
You walk in, yeah.
Yeah. It sticks out a bit. I don't wonder what we're going on, and I'm absolutely drenched. Look at my top. So we're going to be leaving Brighton today. We've got things we've got to go and get done. So we're going to be moving on, and we will catch you on the next one.